the 24K RetinA soap and the KOJIE San soap. Which is better? Which can I use for my skin? Which is the best for a sensitive skin? Which is the best for a dry skin? All this we're going to be looking at in today's video. So welcome back to my channel, lovely people. It's still your girl Blessing. If you're a returning subscriber, we say thank you for your support, for always supporting this channel. We say a big thank you. And for the first timers on this channel, you are the real MVP. We welcome you. Thanks for clicking on this video. If you have not subscribed, please do so to click on the subscription button now, and also turn on the notification bell so that whenever I post videos like this, you'll be the very first to be notified. Now, I have had so many requests from my subscribers to say, based on my last video where I talked about different type of facial soaps that you can use on your face to clear skincare issues and also substitute for facial wash. You know, so many people now pick two out of those soaps we discussed and said I should compare and contrast which is better. So that's the focus of today's videos, guys. I would be talking about the difference between the KOJIE San soap and also the RetinA 24K soap. Now, RetinA has two types. It has the normal RetinA and it has the 24K, but I'll be talking about the 24K soap. Now, first, let me talk about the soap individually, then we can now go ahead to compare and contrast. So this soap, both of them I have used the KOJIE San at some point. I don't have it now, and I'm currently using the RetinA soap. So I have it here. This is the RetinA 24K. I just got this one 2 weeks ago, and I promised to come back to talk about it. So I might just as well talk about it in this video based on subscribers demand. Now, the 24K RetinA soap basically is made up of tretinoin, right? The soap has 0.5 milligram of tretinoin. It has ascorbic acid, which is like vitamin C, and then it has butyl hydroxyl tolu oxide. This is also like an hydroxylic acid, basically for formulating soap, right? And the major key ingredient in this soap is basically the tretinoin, while the KOJIE San soap, that one is basically made up of kojic acid. That is the key ingredient in that particular soap. While this one, the key ingredient is tretinoin. That one, the key ingredient is kojic acid. So now let's compare and contrast. Based on my experience using this soap, for me, I would say that this one is milder compared to the KOJIE San, right? When I was using KOJIE San soap, the very first time I used it, it gave me a real burning sensation on my face, guys. And I know most of you who have used it would also have experienced this. You know, for somebody who is using actives and is using KOJIE, in my last video, if you watch my video on facial soap, I gave you the advice on how to go about using the soaps. And one of the things I mentioned is that if you're using all these strong actives like retinol and the likes, you might not really want to pair it up with things like KOJIE San soap, because it might irritate your skin and even lead to sensitivity, which can lead to breakout. So I gave all those tips in my previous video. You can actually check that video out. Now, for me, I would say if you have a very sensitive skin tone and your skin type is the type that is already compromised and your skin barrier is already weak, I would say don't go for the KOJIE San soap. Rather, go for this. Now, this soap is very subtle on your skin. It's very mild. So even the very first day I used it, I was using some actives on my face because I mentioned in my last video that I was really breaking out, and up to now, if you look at my face, I'm still breaking out. But this soap has been helpful since I started using it. I've started using it now for like 2 weeks. Let me show you how the soap looks like. It's like it's like that egg yolk soap. It's just small. You can see I've already started using it, and I just use it only on my face. This is how it looks like, and it doesn't really have this harsh fragrance compared to KOJIE San soap. KOJIE San soap, if you put it close to your nose, there's this pungent choking smell that can throw you off balance because it's really harsh. But you see this one, I can even put it close to my nose and I'm not choking. It's still okay. So this soap is very mild, like I said, and it is suitable for people with sensitive skin. It helps to clear your skin acne. If you're having face acne, you're having hyperpigmentation, you're having dullness, and you're having breakouts, this soap is your go-to, because really it would remove all those acne, it would reduce the inflammation from this acne, and it will also suit your skin without you even noticing it, because it's really mild, it's not harsh. Now if you're somebody who has a very tough skin and maybe you are not combating inflamed acne, now read my word, you're not combating inflamed acne, maybe you just have this acne that will just come up, and when they are out they will just come out with the hyperpigmentation or the scars. They don't really get inflamed into pimples or purples and the likes. Maybe you're somebody who just have blackhead pimple. Now I would suggest you go for this KOJIE San soap. If your own acne is the blackhead acne and is not an inflamed acne, and you don't have a sensitive skin, your skin can withstand the toughness that come with that soap, then I would say go for the KOJIE San soap. Now if you're in a hot region too, you're in a region where the sun is very hot and you'll be exposing yourself to the sun all the time, I would say don't go for KOJIE San because it's very harsh. I would rather suggest you stick to this one. And like I said in my last video, that you should always use bar soaps at night. During the day you can just use your face wash, or if you must use the bar soap, then you should always wear sunscreen. In fact, we cannot overemphasize sunscreen is a must in your skincare routine. So that is that. And then this soap really clears blemishes. That's what I've noticed when I start using it. I have a lot of acne scars, hyperpigmentation. I have noticed significant result, although it is not completely gone. I still have it, but it is really improving my skin texture, just like this KOJIE San. But one thing I noticed is that KOJIE San is a bit harsh at some points. But when I started using KOJIE San initially, because it tends to strip too much oil from your skin, if I come out from the shower, my face sometimes looks a bit shrink. Like, I don't know how to put it. It stretches my face and strips so much oil that when I'm coming, I don't dab my face. I just quickly rush in to moisture my face so that I can get this relief. That was how I was feeling when I was using KOJIE San. Although KOJIE San still got the job done, really. But the reason why I discontinued was because I started using some actives and I didn't want to sensitize my skin at all, so I had to look for a substitute that is milder, and then I went for this. And this one, really, you can pair it up with your actives, be it retinol and the likes, and it won't strip your face of its oil. In fact, this one will control the shine for you. If you're somebody who have a lot of sebum, it will help control it, and it will not strip off those beautiful oil from your face. It will only control it, and it would glow your skin and brighten the appearance of your skin tone. And then if you're somebody who is struggling with fine lines and wrinkle, I would say you should also go for this, because to me, I feel because KOJIE San is a bit harsh, it can even tend to shrink your face, and in the long run you might even start having wrinkles because of the pressure it's putting on your skin elasticity. But for this one, it's so mild, it will even clear those wrinkles for you, and the fine lines, this would clear it for you. So for me, I wouldn't say both soaps are bad. Like I said, this video is going to be very short. I wouldn't say both soaps are bad. It just depends on what you're targeting, your skin type, and your tolerance to these soaps, right? So I have mentioned, depending on your tolerance level, that will determine the one you should go for. Depending on the issue you're trying to address, that will also determine what you should go for. And then what you're currently pairing it with also matters. So if you're pairing it with harsh actives, then I would say go for the subtle one. And then if you're going for if you're pairing it with actives that are mild, then you should go for the KOJIE San. Both of them really will get the job done in the long run. They will clear your acne, they will take out all those imperfections and leave you with this glowy, beautiful, even skin tone. So it's just about which one your skin can tolerate. But I will say, if you feel your skin can withstand harsh soap, then go for the KOJIE San. For me, I would say people who are dark skin should go for the KOJIE San. But if you are Caucasian, you're light skin or white skin, then I would suggest you stick to this 24K, because this one is really mild. So remember that whenever you're using these soaps, please, you have to use a lot of moisturizer, very thick moisturizer. That it mustn't really be thick anyway, but it should be very hydrating. It should have ingredients like hyaluronic acid, aloe vera, glycerin, and niacinamide. So those are the key ingredients you should look out for the moisturizer you are pairing these soaps with. And please always remember not to use them every day. These soaps are very strong and potent. They have strong ingredients in them, so if you're using them every day, you're stripping so much from your face that after a while your face might get so sensitized and it will start fighting back, and you start seeing different type of issues. Either you're having patches on your face or breakouts of acne and the likes. So I will always say start with a patch test, and then maybe you start with twice a week and then build tolerance over time. But please don't use this soap stretch for a whole week. It's not the best idea, really. I won't advise that. So you should always have a substitute. There are nights too that you really don't need to use soap. All you need to do is maybe use your facial cleansers and then you rinse off and moisturize and sleep. It's not every day you stress your face. There are days you should give your face holiday. Even if it is 1 week stretch, you can give your face break to, you know, to revive itself, to just restore itself. So when you're putting too much on the face or any part of your body, you are stressing it. So always do what we call skin holidays by giving your body rest for some days. You're not using all those your actives, you just let your body be and let it just rejuvenate itself. It's very important if you're using all these skincare products. So KOJIE San 24K, both of them are beautiful soap, but based on what we have discussed earlier, just look for the one that suits your skin. So on this note, guys, I'm going to call this video a wrap. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please click on the subscription bell, share this video with people who need it, and also subscribe and like, comment, tell us your experience if you have used the soap and how it works on your skin. And if you also have other soaps that you want us to go and review on, you can also drop them in the comment section. We'll do well to go and make research on them and bring back feedback on this channel. Until I come your way next time, guys, it's still your girl Blessing. Bye.